What's up, guys? Today we're unboxing and checking out the latest Moto Razr. So this one just launched at Boost Mobile, Cricket, and Metro by T-Mobile. Not much going on in the box, as you guys can see, generic black box. So not much going on. So let's unbox it. I don't have a knife with me right now, so we're just gonna scratch the little packaging, but we were just able to get our hands on one. We've been selling them at the store already, but as you guys can see, they come nicely packaged. Comes packaged right here. Let's go back to that, and then we get, it says this recycled material, so recycled paper that it came packaged in. Nothing in here. We're not getting the little charging block. We get a little SIM card slot opener. We get a little generic info right here, safety and regulatory, and then we get a USB to USB-C, USB-C to USB-C cable, and then the phone itself. So it comes nicely wrapped, and this is the close-up of the phone, guys. So what's so special about this phone? This is a folding phone. So as you guys can see, it has this vegan leather. So if you take a closer look, it's like a gray. This was the gray color. This is the external top screen right here in the front with the cameras built in right here. The cameras themselves, the main camera is a 64 megapixel camera, and it has a 13 megapixel ultra wide macro camera right then and there. Looks like we have an LED light right there for the flash. Here on the right side, we do have, looks like the power button. Let me turn it on. We do have the volume up and down. It looks like we have a mic right there. And on this side, we do have the SIM card slot opener, or the SIM card slot. Where's my SIM card slot opener? We just had it right here. A lot of people always ask, how do you get the SIM card out? So let's do that right quick. Since we're here, we would just poke this little hole right here, and then we would just pop this out. So we have room for an SD card, and we have room for a SIM card right then and there. Once we open the phone, as I mentioned, or before we open the phone, we have the microphone. We also do have a USB-C, and we have the speaker right there. Sorry about that. I think I was eating Cheetos. My hands are still a little Cheeto marked. And let's turn it on. So let's give it a few minutes. We'll turn it on. All right, guys, so the phone is almost done setting up, and as you can see, we have a screen protector alert. Please do not remove the pre-installed screen protector or use a third-party screen protector. Doing so will remove a layer of protection and void the warranty. So if you are to pick up one of these folding phones or flip phones, it does come with a pre-installed screen protector. It's like a plastic screen protector. It's well installed, so you're not gonna see it very much. You can see it a little bit right here on the top, but it's meant to protect the phone a lot more. So do not remove it, because you will void your warranty and your phone might not. I believe it's a special screen protector to make it last and kind of work with the fold, and it'll protect all these folds that we do on it. So this is what the phone looks like right out of the box. As you guys can see, we just set it up. Special thing about this phone, it does have a 6.9 inch POLED 144 hertz internal display. The external display on the back, it's a 1.5 AMOLED external display right here, and as you guys can see, we can do certain features with it. You can use it as a front-facing camera or a back camera. You can pretty much take selfies and see the display right here, or get notifications and other stuff like that. But you know, beautiful display right here in the front with the 32 megapixel camera right here, front-facing camera right here in the front. As you guys can see, the phone fits well in your hand, even though it's a bigger phone. This is a 6.9 inch display compared to an iPhone 15. This is the iPhone 15 on the left. The iPhone 15 is a 6.1 XDR OLED display. This is only a 60 hertz display, where this is 144 hertz display. Sorry, it's a mouthful. We do have an iPhone 15 Pro Max. This is a 6.7 inch display, and this is what it looks like in the back. So you get more screen. It's not as, it's not as wide, if you were to compare them like this. This gives you a little bit more wideness, but taller. It is a bigger screen. I do like how it feels in the hand. The vegan leather also feels really good. It gives you like that extra sense of like a grip. It gives you like that grip if you look at it real quick. And then one thing that I really like about it is this folding mechanism. As you guys can see, kind of eats that folding mechanism so it does not overlay, and it makes the phone flat. So once you have the phone flat, you know, look, it feels good. Like, the way it kind of builds into the screen once you fold it, it gives you this sense of well-made phone. So they've done a really good job with this phone. Let's see where we're at. So phone itself, if you were to check out the phone just right off the back, so we're going to do a quick walkthrough. Pretty much we just turn it on. As you guys can see, the screen is nice and snappy. So auto rotate, do not disturb. You get the Google Wallet, so it doesn't have NFC. It's a 5G phone. It does have Dolby Atmos, which is really good. It does have a flashlight, so flashlight right here, LED for the flash as well. Hotspot, nearby share, and what else do we get? We get a GIF maker, night light. Let's turn that on. Let's see, what does that look like? So it looks like it just changes the brightness a little bit more. Battery saver, screencast, and screen record. NFC on. And what else do we get? Scan QR, so we like to scan QR codes, and family space. So that's the front of it. As you guys can see, the phone is clean. I mean, there's not many crazy apps going on there. Just Google apps, Find My Device. It does come preloaded with Facebook. Moto unplug, ready for, and that's it. That's all we get. So what do we get under the hood, guys? So under the hood, we do get a 4200 milliamp battery. This phone does offer 30-watt turbo power charging if you get one of those charging blocks with the USB-C port. So fast charging, turbo power charging. It does offer wireless charging, so you can actually lay this on a wireless charger and it will actually charge your device. The phone internally does have 128 gigs of storage. It has 8 gigs of RAM, which is really good. The iPhone 15 has 6 gigs of RAM. For the processor, we do have a Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 processor, which Snapdragon is usually more premium of a processor. So better for gaming, better for processing the Android 13, which is pre-installed Android 13. And we also do get NFC. So you get a lot for this phone. This phone has a great price. Right now with Boost Mobile, I believe it's like $699, but if you port over or get a new number, you can actually get this for $200. And then right now they're actually offering, I believe it's like a $20 credit for a few months. So you'll end up paying like $100 after the credit, which is really good. And one thing I wish that Boost would have carried more colors, but this one's nice, you know, but the ladies might have wanted like another color. But overall, this one is not too girly, not too manly, but it feels really good. All right, guys, so time to test out the screen. Let's test it out with a 4K video. One thing that I love and I like is that you can actually don't have to be holding your phone. Regular iPhone, you know, there's no way it's gonna stand. I mean, sometimes they'll stand like this or like this, but you know, it's not as practical as something like this. Maybe that's why they made it more square. But this, you know, you can have your video playing like this. You can literally, it'll stand on its own. If you want to record a TikTok or a video as well with the front facing camera, you can just literally set it on there, just put something on top to the height that you want it, and it'll play. Then once you open it up and you open up the phone, you can use the full screen for viewing. As you guys can see, the colors are amazing. Looks really good. Looks like a pretty cool bird right there. Check it out. Full screen. And then, like I said, it's bigger than the iPhone 15, so this is what it looks like. So you'll get a little bit more wide angle view, and it's a little bigger than the 15 Pro Max as well. So you get more screen right then and there. And then let's turn on the volume and see how loud it is. The sound sounds great. We have the Dolby Atmos. You can feel the sound coming from here and even from here somewhere. Maybe right here, because that's the earpiece right there. The sound sounds amazing, and the colors look really good. So, since this phone is running Android 13, you can actually lock the display and you can actually use the face unlock with the front facing camera, or you can use a fingerprint that's built in right here to the button. For that, you will go to security, and then you will go to device lock, and then you can do fingerprint, and then let's do fingerprint and pin. 1 2 3 4. Next. 1 2 3 4. Next. And then show content, and then we would set up the fingerprint by pressing the button right here, and pretty much that's how you would set it up. For the face unlock as well, you would just do a face unlock, you would create a pin, and you would scan your face with the front facing camera, which is a 32 megapixel camera. One thing about Motorola phones that I like is that they have gestures built in. So there's kind of like a gestures spot. So like if you want to turn on the camera, you know, they have a thing where you double tap and it'll go straight to the camera. They have other features here. Jump to unlock. So let's see. Yeah, I have a password, so maybe that's why, but it should have unlocked if I would have had my face. And it has other items on here as well. Access digital assistant, press and hold the power button. So a lot of features right here that you can customize as well, and very unique. One of my favorites, as I mentioned, is the camera one. You double tap, it goes straight to the camera. And some of the features before we leave, we have slow motion, we have the video, photo, video we can record in macro, photo, we can also take photos in macro, we have portrait, we also have the pro mode, and for more, we do have the spot color, panorama, night vision, 64 ultra resolution, which is better for the pictures, and dual capture, so we can actually record and, you know, pretty much access our back and our front in case we wanted to. So it's pretty unique, and then we can record when we're doing that. So a lot of good features: spot color, dual capture, right then and there. And then, you know, depending on the aspect ratio, we can set that up. Sorry about the glare. And let's see, let's test it out. Let's see. Kind of hard. We're trying to do it with my hand, with one hand. So really good. Colors are nice. So the camera's really nice. Let me put it on 64. So what's the difference? Current lighting condition, we recommend regular mode. So I guess it has AI that tells you that, you know, it would be better if you use regular mode. And let's see, what's this? External display on camera. So let's see. So if I were to smile, it would take the picture, and pretty much I think we should be able to see it here. So let me see if I can figure this out. That might be another video. So let's go to photo, and then I think we go here. Okay, so I think if we okay, so that's what that is. It's like a smiley face, so it's telling people to kind of smile, because when they're taking the picture, it's like, here, smile, look at it, you know. So pretty cool, nice little feature. And then aspect ratios right there, and I think there's a way to take a photo. Turn on macro with this, but I haven't figured that out. But that was a quick run at this phone. I don't want to make the video any longer. I'll try and play a little bit more with it, and I'll see if I can give you guys some more tips once we set it up. So we really hope this video helps you guys out. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.